Great. So good morning. Welcome to Cardio and Core. Coach Julio here. But yeah, so if you guys need the recording, just go ahead and type in your name in the chat. Other than that, we'll get started. So we'll go with the warm-up, then we'll go with the workout. And the workout will be a combination of, cardio movements, maybe 2 of them, and then we'll do a core movement. And we'll go back and forth. Maybe we'll do about 9 to 10 sets of those. And then, if we want to switch it up, then we'll do that as the workout progresses. Okay. So let me just adjust the camera, and of course, have your water nearby. So we'll start with some neck rotations. So again, just start off gently. Similar warm up to what we do Mondays and Tuesdays. You have to send out reminders for your classes. Sometimes I know that going back and forth between 9 and 12 may confuse some folks. All right, let's switch directions. Very good. Let's look left to right. Neck muscles. As you're doing them, try to maybe go even a little bit further, looking left and right. Right now, up and down. Right, let's do so with our right hand, just grab a hold of our left side, and let's let that weight of our arm drop during that stretch, that left side. Good morning, Maria. And Rania, Rodriguez, Terry, Anna. Good morning. All right, let's switch. And then after the warm-up, I'll ask you folks how you guys are feeling, and we'll kind of dictate the workout based on how you're feeling today. All right, very good. I think it's just going to bring that right arm across. Stretch that shoulder. Okay, let's bring it a little bit closer to our neck. Let's raise that arm a little bit more. Let's continue to do that. All right, let's switch. Now left arm across. And let's lift that arm up by our throat. Let's get a little bit more of a stretch in the shoulder, doing it this manner. let's just bring the arms up and over. Really stretch that back out. All right, arm circles. Rotating that forward from above. All right, let's go in reverse. Make sure you're feeling that, getting warm for this workout. Very good. All right, let's go with one arm at a time, windmill. So keeping that arm closed. We focus on one arm to get the most range of motion as possible. And next week when we meet, we'll be May already. It's kind of crazy. All right, let's reverse. Same arm. All right, let's switch. Switch arms. All right, reverse. Really try to keep that arm close to you. We don't want to keep it away from us. Keeping it close, as long as there's no pain, will give us the most range of motion as we get. All right, very good. Okay, trunk rotations now. So I really like this one. It feels like it really loosens up my back. So again, just arms up, or at least in front of you. We just want to, I like keeping them up just because we could use our elbows as guides. We're going to bring those elbows behind us, back and forth. Right. Ready? We're going to do some big glutes. So again, kind of loosening up the hips, our abductors. Again, abductors, remember, is the muscles that help our joints and our body move towards away from our midline. Okay, so you could think abductors away from the abs, and then adductors, which is back towards the midline. Okay, so this is working out both muscle groups. So just wide stance, clockwise. We have about 12 big circles. So yeah, we don't have too many people today. So just make sure when I do ask you folks after the warm up how you're feeling, just yeah, just be as honest as possible. So I don't want to. If you guys are feeling too hot, we don't want to do a crazy workout, but we also don't want to do anything too easy. We did flexibility and mobility yesterday, so just make sure, just let me know how you're feeling. Big circles. All right, let's reverse. And we're skipping the ab circles right now just because we are going to incorporate that to our workout. Remember, that is an ab movement. So we just incorporate it to our standing ones. Probably our first set. All right. Awesome. Okay, very good. Okay, so now we're going to do some hip openers. Okay, so if you need to hold on to anything, go ahead and do that. So again, hip openers, drive that knee forward, and then out, back down, forward, out, down. Let's do about 10 to 15. Okay. And if I'm doing them too fast, don't worry, just by your own pace. There's some that I've been doing for a while, so I'm comfortable with the movement. Can do a little bit faster, but then like the leg swings, I take a little bit longer with those because of my hip. Do about 3 more. Just want to make sure that we're loose. Okay, all right. Let's go with the left leg. That's the one that pops. And if you missed yesterday's class, you can always request for the video. We went over a lot of information regarding, muscle health, joint health, why we do certain movements. So if you're interested in that, we talked a lot about, I think arches, tight arches, flat-footed, high arches. So yeah, talked a lot. I think yesterday was the most we talked, or at least I've talked in all the classes. About 3 more. And then if you guys have ankle weights, you can use your ankle weights for some of these movements that we do as well. Okay, we're just going to do alternating toe touches. So just opposite arm to opposite leg. Just want to, it's a little variation of the leg swings, which will be the next one that we do. All right, let's go to a wall. We're going to do some leg swings. So again, just hold on, and I'm going to face forward and swing my right leg back and forth. Okay. I'm going to do about 12 to 15 of these swings. I'm going to switch. Left leg, go ahead. Make sure you swing. You can try to make it a little bit more. Right. The warm-ups, you still want to give it a good effort. A lot of people use the warm-up just to kind of, really warm up. And that's what we're supposed to do it, but some people, especially my athletes and the team, they're a little bit younger, they don't take it as seriously. And sometimes when we don't warm up properly, that's where you put yourself at risk of injury. All right, now we're going to face the wall and swing this across our midline. Just going to start off with my right leg. I'm going to switch. All right, very good. Okay, and go ahead and do the hamstring stretch. All right, so slight bend at the knees. Remember, they're not completely locked out, slight bend. And we're just gonna slide our hands down our shins. So continue sliding. Reach, reach, reach. You're breathing. Continue to reach. All right, reach a little bit more. All right, straighten those legs up behind you. Should be getting warm. All right, and slowly come back up. Back up slowly. Oh, very good. Okay, for the next one, we're going to do the quad stretch. Okay, so set your chair there for balance. We don't want to depend on it too much. Let's hold right above our ankle, hold back. We'll just hold here. Hey, Ella, good morning. Very good. Make sure you're pulling on that quad. You know, we had some folks yesterday, that said they feel some instability of the knee. Sometimes it feels like it gives out. And a reason of that could be that quad muscle could be too tight. Maybe it's too weak. And part of getting that active or blood flow in that area could be stretching. Okay, so let's switch. So this is a good one. Helps on your balance too. So if you don't even depend on your chair, it's a good stretch to do. We're starting to balance on the opposite ankle that's on the floor at the moment. All right, awesome. Okay, last one. Actually, I do want to do the cat-cow stretch before we start, just to stretch out our back a little bit. Plus, I need that too. So we're gonna do the deep squat stretch, okay? So deep squat, just make sure you come down and we're pretty much almost sitting on our heels. We're as upright as you can be. We don't want to be slouching over. We're upright. Try to separate your knees with your elbows, keeping that chest out. All right, let's get off our heels, on our toes, stay elevated. All right, let's drop those heels and slowly rise up. Okay. All right. This next one, it is for our back. So if you guys have your yoga mat, I will ask you guys to get on the floor. Okay, so hips right above the knees. And again, this is going to be the cat-cow. So we want to Inhale on our way up, hold this position for about 2 to 3 seconds. Then exhale on our way down and alternate while keeping your head looking down the entire time. And let's do about 8 of these on each position. We'll do 2 more. Last one. All right. And from here, I'm just going to go and bring my glutes back to my heels. And just keep my arms away from me. And I'm just going to be in this position for 30 seconds. And come back. All right. Okay. So I'm not going to have the yoga mat too far from you because we will be using it eventually for the core movement. But like I said, for now, if you guys want to grab your water, a towel, if you start sweating, also the water, your mat, towel, and I think that's about it. If you have light weights, you can get those. But like I said, it's going to be a combination of cardio and core like we've always done. But if you guys could do me a favor and now just be as honest as you feel, just 1 through 10, just tell me how you're feeling, and then I'll base the workout off that. Okay, because if we're feeling really great, then we're going to have something a little bit more demanding. But just go ahead. So let's spend like the next minute or two, and then just let me know in the chat how you're feeling. All right, so no one's participating. So, okay, all right, well, I was hoping you guys would participate. So, okay, so I'm just gonna go with the workout that we've done before. I really do need you guys' input. It makes the class a little bit more worthwhile. So, all right, thanks, Alex. Appreciate it.
So sorry, I was away from the computer for a second. What was I supposed to participate in?
Just how you guys are feeling, so I could kind of, I guess, manage the workout a little bit more. So just want to make sure that, yeah.
Good. Feeling good.
Okay, great. Thanks, Melina. All right, great. Okay, so a lot of people are feeling good. Okay, so like I said, we will be doing, since we're seeing a lot of 8s, I think a couple of 9s. Yeah, a couple of 9s. All right, so everyone's feeling great. Good. All right. Yeah, it just makes it easier to kind of dictate the workout. I really don't want to do something too easy if you guys were coming today expecting a tough workout or vice versa. So for those of you, that we're a little bit out of shape, while we're doing the demanding movement, I want you to do jumping jacks or bunny hops. Okay, so we're going to go with one demanding movement, which is going to be a cardio movement. And the demanding movements could be, mountain climbers, burpees, it could be air squats. So that's what I consider a more demanding movement. And then after that, we'll go with 2 easier cardio movements, and then maybe 1 or 2 more core movements. And that'd be a set. So we're gonna try to go for maybe about 5 to 7 sets, depending on how we're feeling, okay? So like I said, if the burpees, mountain climbers, walkouts are a little bit too challenging, then I want you to do bunny hops, which are these here, or jumping jacks, okay? All right, so we're gonna start off the first one just with jumping jacks, just because it is an easier one, just to warm up the body. So let's go 30 seconds of jumping jacks. Okay, ready? Okay, go. Good job, keep going, 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. All right, very good. Okay, so now we're just gonna go knees to opposite hip, okay? So just bringing that knee drive to that opposite hip. Like I said, we're starting off with the easier ones. We're gonna progress to the more challenging ones as we get more warm. Very good. Remember, you guys could put on music. You guys have that in the background. We tried the music thing last semester. I think most people didn't get consistent audio, so I think it was blowing out their speakers. All right, so now we're going to go opposite heel to opposite glute, or heel to opposite glute. Okay, working on those quads. Very good, keep it going. Stay active. All right, let's feel some arms in some, okay? So we're gonna go with our arms out and in. Takes a little bit of coordination. All right, now we're gonna bring those arms in and punch straight out. Okay, so alternating. Just jabbing. The shifting of the left to right with our legs is helping and strengthening those adductors and abductors. All right, very good. Okay, so that's got us a little bit warm. Now for the abs, it's usually part of our warm up, but we're gonna do ab circles, okay? So let's do 8 on each side. So wide stance and come left, contract those abs and pump back. So that's the difference between this one. We're trying to keep those abs a little bit tighter than usual. That's the difference between the stretch by this warm-up movement versus the workout movement. Okay, so trying to keep those abs a little bit tighter. About halfway there. All right, very good. Okay, that's step number 1. Not too hard, not too bad. Get some water. We'll take about 30 seconds to a minute between reps between each set. And then it might seem like that was too easy right now, but like I said, each step will get progressively a little bit more challenging. And the first 2 steps are going to have standing core movements, okay? So then we're going to go on the yoga mat and come back and forth. All right, awesome. Let me see. Align that. Okay. All right, so now we're going to go with current poses, okay? So Do you guys remember those? Oh, actually, I'm sorry. We're gonna go with bunny hops. Okay, we did jumping jacks, and we're gonna do bunny hops. Okay, so bunny hops, just like imagine you have a jump rope, and you're jumping on your toes. Okay, 30 seconds of those. 3, 2, 1. Okay, go. Just activating our calf muscles. Ten more seconds. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. I'm gonna shake that off. Calves are getting tight. Okay, we're gonna go with curtain closers now. Okay, so curtain closers, we're gonna go reach left, pull, reach right, pull. Okay, we're gonna do that for 40 seconds. Okay, let me just check the chat real quick. All right, Terry. All right. Does anyone have, before we start, does anyone else have any issues going back and forth between standing and being on the yoga mat? Are you guys good if you transition back and forth?
All good. Good.
Good. Okay. All right. I know Terry sometimes has a hard time going back and forth, so that's why we're doing the standing ones first. But you just logged off, so you can transition back and forth now. Okay, so let's go left to right. So let's come in and switch. 40 seconds. Okay, go ahead. Yeah, sometimes if we have issues, I think her shoulder has some limitations. So we just want to make sure that we kind of cater to everyone. But we just want to make sure everyone has a good time in this class. I don't want anyone hating this class, so we just want to cater, they said. 15 more seconds. Make sure you're turning your legs too. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. Ooh. Okay, here's some shoes on the next one, getting loose. Okay, now we're going to do high knee progression, okay? So we have high knee march, high knee skip, and then running high knee, okay? We're going to be doing that for a total of 1 minute, 20 seconds each one. All right, let's go with high knee march. So, straightening those knees up. Five more seconds. All right, skip. And if the running motion gets too hard on the next one, then just come back to the skip. Okay, 5 more seconds of this, then running motion. 3, 2, 1, here you go. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, time. Okay. All right. We will be doing a standing one right now. So for this one, what we're going to be doing is just going to be knee to elbow. Okay, so knee to elbow, and then afterwards we're going to do hip, knee, elbow to hip joint. Okay. So let's do 15, 12 to 15 on each side. Okay. So remember, hands up, elbows pointing outwards. Drive that knee up and bring that elbow to it. Okay. 12 to 15. 4, 5, 6, 7. And really try to get in there. 8, 9, 10. Remember, we're trying to rotate that shoulder towards that knee, not too much your head. 14 and 15. All right, getting warm now. Ready, left side. Left arm up. Okay, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. All right, I'll set number 2. Remember, every set is going to get a little bit more demanding. So, about 30 seconds rest. Again, thank you again for joining me this morning. Really appreciate it. 20 seconds. All righty. Okay. All right, so now our challenging one is going to be power jacks, okay? Remember, now we're going to start with the more challenging movements. Okay, so we're going to go with power jacks. You guys ready? So power jack, squat down. Into jumping jack, but we're a little bit lower, activating our quads, okay? 30 seconds. Ready? Squat down. Okay, go. 30 seconds, please. Ten more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. Woo! Yeah, that's gonna get the quads going. For sure. For sure, for sure. All right. Side pulses, okay? The side pulses, it's not a full lunge. Okay, so you see I'm facing you right now. Side pulse, I'm gonna halfway lunge to like a 45-degree angle and back and forth and alternate. If you like, you could raise your arms too. Get some mobility on your shoulders. If you have tight shoulders are not the strongest, you want to keep them. You do want to raise those arms up, okay? Ready? 40 seconds of these. These aren't that difficult. 3, 2, 1, okay, go. Remember, your hip stays forward while your leg goes out 45 degrees. Your side pulses here. Three, 2, 1, and time. Very good. Whew, so many cardio movements. Forget. Side pulses, power jacks, side pulses. Okay, so now we're going to do just ice skaters. Okay, so ice skaters, a little bit more on mobility. So we're just going to go right to left, right to left. Okay, you guys ready? 3, 2, 1. Okay, go. So left, left, right, left. Okay, just working on those muscles, our abductors and abductors. 20 more seconds. 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. Okay. All right. You guys ready? We're gonna get on the floor. Okay. We're gonna do 2 ab movements right now, okay? So we'll start off with the easier ones, and then we'll progress, okay? So for this one, we're gonna go penguins. All right, so penguins, I'm gonna be here on my back, sit up position, and I'm gonna try to reach for my toes, okay? If you don't feel it, you gotta reach a little bit more, okay, so you could actually feel it, okay? All right, we're gonna do this for 30 seconds. Ready? 3, 2, 1, okay, go. And time. Woo. All right. Very good. Okay, in the same position, just with a small opening between the legs, we're gonna keep our hands right above our belly button, and by lifting your torso off the ground, we're just gonna go bringing our hands through our legs. Okay, 30 seconds of those. So this is like the crunch right here, pretty much variation of it. Okay, so crunching are working on our lower abs. Ready? 3, 2, 1, okay, go. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. Woo. All right, set number 3. Good job. Very good. All right. All righty. About a minute rest. Yeah. Again, people are just getting busier, having a little bit less people coming up, but yeah, hopefully, maybe it's just something, that we could fix one time. Okay. All right, so this one is going to be a cardio and core at the same time, okay? We're going to do a plank walkout into a mountain climber. This is for sure one of the more challenging ones that we have today. So again, plank walkout, we're going to walk out into a plank, and then we're going to do a mountain climber, and then we're going to come back, go up, and reset, and do it once more, okay? So we should get at least, try to do 6 of those, okay? Let's go for 6 of those. If we go too fast, then just take your time. So let's go for that, okay? You guys ready? I'm gonna just check the chat. Okay, Mr. Rodriguez, thanks for tuning in. All right, here we go. So, okay, go. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come back. That's 1. Back down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come back. That's 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come back. That's 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come back. That's 4. Down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come back. 5. Back down. That's 1. it going. If you're not done, give me 6. Come on, come on, come on. Okay. All right. Okay. Good job. Okay, and from here, we're going to be doing is bunny hops in 4 different directions, okay? So we're going to go front, back, right, left, front, back, right, left. Okay, if that's too much, then just go ahead and do bunny hops. But I would like for you to shift forward, back, right, and left, okay? You guys ready? All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, okay, go. 30 seconds at least. So front, back, right, left. Get 2 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. Okay, awesome. Woo. Okay. Okay, we're gonna do some squat shuffles. So squat down, and we're gonna shuffle left, right. Okay, so give yourself, find a space, maybe a long hallway at your place. You could do the squat shuffles back and forth. Okay, we're gonna do this for 40 seconds. Okay, ready? Squat down, and begin. Make sure you stay low. Make sure you take wide steps. If you have those bands, this would be a good one to do. We will be doing some of these in a variation after. Keep going. Halfway there. Stay low. Keep those hips low. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. Okay, very good. All right, we're gonna switch it up. I'm back on the floor. Oh. All right, Nancy, I'll send you the video, no problem. Thanks again for tuning in. All right, back on the floor. Okay. So for this one, we're gonna go in this position. Oh, almost like the clamshell. You gotta remember clamshells, we do these. So same position, arm is out in front just to hold me up. And I want to bring my shoulders towards my hip, okay? So I don't want to use this arm too much because if I just press down on the mat, I can get up easily. But I want my abs to do the work, okay? So that's why I want to use those abs. Okay, we're gonna do 40 seconds on each side. You ready? 3, 2, 1, okay, go. Well, 20 more seconds. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. All right, you should feel that. Tapping us on your obliques. You're gonna switch sides. Okay, ready? Arms out and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, keep it going, about 15 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, and time. Whew. Okay, because we're already laying here on our side, might as well take advantage. Let's do some Jane Fondas. Okay, so we're just here on our side, and we're gonna lift that leg up, control it down, and back up, control it down. Okay, let's try to do maybe, I don't know, 8 on each side. We're gonna switch. All right, very good. Well, step number 4. We're trying to do 2 more sets, okay? So, awesome. Keep it going. Just gonna check the chat, get some water. All right, Melina, thank you. I'll send you the video. Make sure you get some water. 2 more sets. All right. All right, here comes everyone's favorite, burpees, okay? And do burpees for 40 seconds, okay? Our last set is usually an easier one, so we'll do burpees for 40 seconds, okay? You guys ready? 3, 2, 1, okay, go. So up, down, up, down. Fifteen more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. That cardio going. All right. Next one's a little easier one. You're just gonna do step back, tricep extensions. So, it's a mouthful. Bending over slightly, elbows back, elbows are going back, and we're taking a step, alternating back as well. Okay, you guys ready? 40 seconds of those. 3, 2, 1, okay, go. Halfway there. Sure those arms are coming back and forth. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. Okay. All right. Whew. All right, and the last one we're gonna do for this one is we're gonna do the crab walks, okay? So this is cardio, but it's working out our arms quite a bit too, okay? So we're just pretty much in this motion here, and back and forth, okay? You're gonna do this for 30 seconds. It's not the most favorable movement. Ready? Ready? Okay, go. Let's go. Back, forward. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. Okay. Last one from the set. As far as cardio, we're going to do leapfrogs forward and jog back, forward and back. Okay. So what that looks like, it's going to be like this: leapfrog forward, jog back, forward, jog back. Okay. If we just jump back in front a little bit, as long as we're pushing away and going forward, we're doing work there. Okay. All right. We'll start in 10 seconds. We're going to do these for 40 seconds. Ready? 3, 2, 1, okay, go. Ten more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, time. Whew. Good. All right. Okay, don't forget our back is part of our core. So we will be doing some Supermans now, okay? Whew. Well, thanks. Okay, so Supermans, legs off the ground, chest off the ground, and we're holding there for 40 seconds, okay? You guys ready? All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Ten more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. Get my towel. I'm sweating. Okay. All right. Next one, we are going to be doing alternating L's with pumps. If you guys remember those, in our back, 1, 2, 3, switch. 1, 2, 3, switch. 1, 2, 3, switch. Okay. 30 seconds of those. Is ready? Okay, ready? Get in that L position and begin. 1, 2, 3, switch. 1, 2, switch. Ten more seconds. 3, 2, one time. Good job. Get some water. Okay, we have one more set. You guys sweating over there at home?
Yes.
All right, great. Thanks, Ryan. Carla, good. Yep, that's what you could expect from cardio. You could expect a good sweat. You know, from strength and conditioning, you could expect a good soreness. So you gotta love them both. Okay. All right. So this next one, we're just gonna try to cram maybe about 4 cardio ones in here, and then about 2 or 3 core movements. So this one is gonna be a little bit longer, but it'll be our last one too. Okay. So you guys have that to look forward to. Ooh. All right. So this one we're gonna go with. We're just gonna go with, so we can get a little break. We're gonna go with 2 squat shuffles over and squat, air squat, and then back and forth. So it should look like this: 1, 2, up, 1, 2, up. Okay. So make sure you're pushing, exploding off your heels, really using those calf muscles and those glutes. Okay. Ready? Squat down. You're gonna do this for 40 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Okay, go. 1, 2, 4. Ten more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Very good. Oh man. Okay. We're gonna leave our side movements a little rest right now. So we're gonna go with reverse lunge kick. Okay, so another mouthful, but just as the name is, reverse, lunge, and kick. Okay, reverse, lunge, and kick. Let's go for 10 to 12 on each one. Okay, each leg. You guys ready? All right, here we go. Ready? Okay, go. 1, 2. It's working on our balance. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. All right, collect yourself. We're gonna go with the other leg. All right. You guys are ready? Let's run in 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Okay, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, 5. No, I didn't count. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Ooh. Ooh. Very good, very good. Okay. All right, now we're going to do the box step. So remember that one? Like if we're going down an imaginary escalator, okay? So every step forward, we're going to take a little dip lower and lower, okay? So it should look something like this. Low, 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 and then come back up and rise as you came back up, okay? You should feel that rise above your quads. This is a really good one to develop your quads. Ready? Starting in 3 seconds. 3, 2, 1, okay, go. Virginia's for 40. Halfway there. Bring those quads, grow those muscles. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. Very good, very good, very good. All right, awesome. Ready? We have our last tough cardio movement, and that's going to be regular skaters, okay? So remember, regular skaters, we did ice skaters, so we're shuffling left to right, little passive, and we're going to do regular skaters, and now we're jumping to our side, okay? And trying to bring our hips low, right? All right, let's do this. So 40 seconds, starting in 3, 2, 1, okay, go. Fifteen more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. Oh man. All right. The last easy cardio ones we're doing are just going to be the toe walks that we always do. Okay, so let's go with toes in. Catch our breath. Just walking our toes. Toes in. You can spend 30 seconds on each one. All right, toes out. Make sure you have your toes out. All right, keep them up. And again, thanks for joining. A lot of you guys have been consistent. Now things are opening up. I really do appreciate you guys keeping these programs alive. All right, toes in. Yeah, toes out, now toes in. Oh man, I haven't sweated like that in a long time. See, that's why I needed you guys to participate. Now, you guys can give me 8s and 9s. Maybe this workout happening. All right, let's go back. I can tell you if I saw 5s and 6s or 7s, my workout would have been less intense. Probably feel a little bit more relaxed right now, but there's something good about walking away from a workout and you're exhausted, not feeling 100% and you're drained. You feel accomplished by doing that. All right, very good. All right, the last few that we're going to do are going to be, what are we going to do? We're going to do variations of core movements. Okay, so we're going to go, I'm going to take my shoes off because, yeah, it's a little uncomfortable. I put the yoga mat because I am sweating. And I don't like down this mat because there's a lot of sweat here. Okay, enough of that. Okay, so start off, we're going to be on this reclining position here. Okay, if you want to elevate your legs, you're more than welcome to. You can rest them if you like, and we're doing some Russian twists. Okay, if you have a weight, you can have that weight on you and just rotate. Okay, you guys ready? 30 seconds. There you go. It's controlled. Ten more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. Very good, very good. Awesome. Okay, next one. You're gonna do similar position, but now we're doing accordions, okay? People call them accordions. I like accordions. Reminds me of an accordion. But some folks call them rows, like rowing your boat. So you could kind of see this motion here. Or you could have your legs back here and just extend, okay? So let's do that. So this would be the easier motion here, or position. So again, heels in, heels out, and out, okay? Ready? 30 seconds. 3, 2, 1, okay, go. You're exhaling. I'm not just doing random noises. I'm exhaling, making those sounds. 10 more seconds. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. Whoa. Oh man. All right, one more, okay? We will do one more after this one. Let's just do some leg raises, okay? This one doesn't require too much movement, but it does require you to, have your core tight, okay? And the way we're gonna do that is we're just gonna elevate our heel 6 inches off the ground, okay? 3 to 6 inches. I don't want them up here. I don't want them resting. It should be just above, okay? If you need to rest and just go back down, that's fine, but I want you guys to elevate them as much as possible. I'm gonna go shower right after this. Ready? 3, 2, 1, okay, up. We're gonna go for 30 seconds. Keeping that core tight. Make sure you're breathing. Don't hold your breath. Halfway there. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. Woo! Good job. Oh man. It's working out good today. Good stuff. How are you guys feeling? Oh, I think that was a red hat day.
Good. Yes, it is.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Good job, Robbie. Good job, Perla. All right. So, good job, everyone. Let's cool down. If you guys want to collect your water nearby, go ahead and do that. Yeah, I know at noon, the afternoon classes, it does get warm, but it's also 3 hours later. But yeah, I want to say this is probably the most I've sweated for a 9 a.m. class. Oh, it feels good. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and start. So from the reset position, bring that left heel in, right leg back, and let's lean forward. Really feel that stretch on that performance on the outside part of your leg. Right, and switch. All right, cool. All right, so let's go ahead and bring that right leg over and left arm across. Most of this, I want to say like 80% of this cool down routine was taught to me back in my high school days. Yeah, almost 20 years ago now. But yeah, so I really like it. I feel like it's not too long, not too short, and it gets the right spots on the legs for sure. I know we don't do too much upper body on these days, but for what we do, I think this cool down here I like it. I like it a lot. Transition our memory switching our college team to this cool down. That's how you warm up your muscles. You have to cool them down a little bit too. Very good. All right, let's bring that left heel in. And let's reach for that right toe. And with that hind arm to stretch out our back a little bit. Let's reach over and bring your chest towards your knee. Switch. Those toes, bring that opposite arm over. All right, very good. Ooh, some little movements that kind of irritate. Yeah, I think I concluded that it's my pillow that's causing me issues. All right, let's bring both heels in, and let's try to bring our knees down. I love my pillow. Feels good when I'm laying down, but I think when I wake up or in the middle of the night, it's starting to damage. So, let it go. All right, let's switch. And let's lean forward. Cross those legs, lean forward. All right, just got a couple more. And then bring that left heel in, right leg back, and lean back. All right, and switch. All right, our last two, our last stretch, our right leg, performance stretch. So bring those heels closer in, bring that leg over, and bring your chest towards that knee. Really feel that stretch on that underside, upper high hamstring. Switch. All right, very good. I will now end the recording. And if anyone has any